Hey, what's going on, everyone? Sega Man back here with another video. And today we're going to talk about the Xbox 360 Kinect and the pretty good games that they had to offer for the Kinect peripheral back then in the old 360 days. And to me, the Kinect was very well underrated. You know what I mean? I have the Kinect for the Xbox One. Also, I just recently got the peripheral part to hook up, to it, to hook up to my Xbox One X. And me and my family actually been enjoying some Kinect games. Kinect Rivals, Fighter Within, a game I bought a long time ago physically, and a few other games. You know, believe it or not, I got a Kinect at launch. This is the one I got at launch. I still have the actual box for it. Get a closer look at the 360 Kinect. And to me, I just think it's too bad what had to happen with the Kinect because, again, Microsoft pushed the envelope and they were ahead of their time when it came to gaming entertainment. I mean, you have the Wii with the Wii remote, and I guess the eye camera kind of with the PlayStation. But the Kinect was, in my opinion, better than those peripherals that were for the other systems. I had a lot of fun with Kinect Adventures. You know what I mean? It's a good way to exercise, and it's also a very good way to play together with your family. You know, the games that came with the Kinect were some were hit or miss, but like you see here, Connectables. Now, this Connectable I have here in this box, this collector's edition, I actually got for $9 at a half price books. And as you can see the little Connectable stuffed animal inside there. And in the back is the game complete, in its cover and case. But this was a really fun game. I played with my kids when they were younger. They really liked the Connectables game. How you can, wash them up with a hose, teach them how to do tricks. You know what I mean? It was just very, very innovative. And I think the Kinect was actually ahead of its time. The technology that went into this, it took a lot of money to actually make the Xbox 360 Kinect. And it did a lot of good things. Also, when you hooked it up to your 360, you can actually swipe through the menus in the 360 dashboard. You can command it to do certain things, and to me, it was great, and I actually still like it today. You know what I mean? I just think people, talk real bad, about the Kinect. You know what I mean? Now I understand people might not want to have a new Kinect to actually buy an Xbox One. I'll agree with that. They shouldn't have put it in the box. With the original Xbox. That's how I got mine. When I got my first Xbox, um, the first version Xbox One, it came with with that Kinect. But like I said, it's a really good piece of tech. Microsoft is always ahead of everything else when it comes to technology. They just are. When it comes to gaming, and that peripheral that they made was way beyond anything PlayStation and the Wii had to offer, in my opinion, because it could just do so many things. Like you can tell it to turn Xbox on and to turn your system on by your voice command. It knows when you're in the room. I mean, that's very, very futuristic and high tech, and I like things like that. So, but like I said before, it's a good way to exercise. You know what I mean? It's an awesome peripheral to play games with your kids, and they had really good games like Joyride, and just a whole type of slew of games that you could get with the Xbox 360 Kinect. I still love this peripheral for it. It's near and dear to my heart. You know what I mean? Um, And I wanted to just do a short video on it because people always give Kinect shit, you know what I mean? But you have to admit it, it's a really cool piece of tech. And if you there's videos you can find on YouTube with people using this Kinect to actually do different things, you know what I mean? And it's kind of cool. It's like a kind of like a robot, you know, with cameras, you know what I mean? Kind of like a, you know, like a, I don't know, like a C3PO or something, or R2, not C3PO, but like a R2D2. You know, you know that you can make it move and adjust and everything. Kind of reminds me of like a a mobile R2D2. You know, in a way, a futuristic piece of equipment for gaming. And in my opinion, they did a great job with the Kinect. You know what I mean? And I still, like I told you, played on my Xbox One X, you know, with my family. And now that one is just way beyond the 360 one. That is way ahead, you know, when it comes to technology. That is a very, very good piece of equipment. Whether you like to Kinect or not, they push the envelope, you know, when it comes to inventing and finding different ways to play and enjoy your games. And hats off to Microsoft with the Kinect. You know what I mean? Much props to the Kinect and the maker of the Kinect and Microsoft, because it's really awesome, and I actually still believe it holds up today. You know what I mean? There's people that still have their Kinects hooked up, and they still use them today. You know what I mean? It hasn't went away. It may not be made anymore, but there's people that still talk about them and still use them and still like some of the games that came out for the system. So I just want to do this quick video about the 360 Kinect and what it had to offer, like the great games it had to offer. That's just one of them I'm showing you there. But you guys enjoy your weekend coming up. I hope you guys are the true gamers out there playing the games they like and waiting for these next gen consoles. You know what I mean? I hope you guys are excited for what both have to offer. You know, of course, I'm definitely going with the Xbox Series X, but you know, like enjoy everything else that's coming out. Like for the PlayStation, the true PlayStation fans, you enjoy your PlayStation 5. You know what I mean? And we'll see what Nintendo has. But you guys keep rocking. Stay true and be positive in gaming, because there's a lot of people out here right now that are just ruining it for gaming. You know what I mean? Anything that, like I said before in the last video, that Microsoft does, they always have to find something to put them down with. You know, it doesn't matter what they do. You know what I mean? They always have to find something to try to go after Microsoft and Xbox for. And to me, they're just jealous. You know what I mean? And they're in denial. You know what I mean? The Xbox is going to be bringing great games for the Series X. You know, it's a very, very, very powerful game system. You know what I mean? And it's going to have a lot to offer. You know, so we're just breaking the barrier now. We're going to see more, and stay positive, guys. All right, Sega Man out. Peace.